She's got the keys to the future in her hands, trading in crypto, making her own demands. Charts on fire, markets on the rise, blockchain babe with the laser eyes. All the way, she's a blockchain babe, no cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. She flips the coins, never looking back. No fear, no doubt, she's on the attack. Buying the dips, stacking up her stash. Blockchain babe with the laser eyes. All the way, she's a blockchain babe, no cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. She flips the coins, never looking back. No fear, no doubt, she's on the attack. Buying the dips, stacking up her stash. Blockchain babe with the crypto cash. All the way, she's a blockchain babe, no cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games, while the world goes up in flames. Only she's a blockchain babe, no cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of gains, while the world goes up in flames. Blockchain babe, she's here to stay, in the world of crypto, paving the way. Decentralized power, she's in control. Blockchain babe, she's better than gold. Goes up in flames.
Burning circuits raised by flames, replaying private games. Soul past the blocks and chains, now we ride the collection trains. No gods, no gold, just lines of code. No fate, no foe, we overload. Die, no in between. Eventually a war machine. Break the loop, delete the lie. We ride the dip, we don't comply. We on the dip, we don't comply.
Financial freedom, did you know, was the only way to survive. To lie, the crash, the dips, they burn it all away. No, 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 no. Neon streets standing here with block to block, flickering screens, nowhere to hide. Robots rise, taking all our jobs. Crypto still surviving. Day by day, will you ever break free from the chains that fiat made? I want your keys. Tonight, burning money. Feel the burning money. Spending this lonely night, stacking more. Tonight, burning money. Touch me, burning money. Show me your gains with your stash, burning.
What's the second button? There is no second pass.
How's it going, guys? How's it going? What's up? What is up? It's I, the Crypto Otaku, back for more Crypto Chaos and, of course, the news. Where you guys come for the chaos, but just stay for the news. How's it going, guys? We had a whole day. Holy crap. 6.5 hour live stream earlier, covering every single minute of the Fed meeting and innovation, stablecoins, and yada yada yada, crypto payments. It was crazy. It was crazy. Of course, we got a lot of insights into how much the banks and the Fed really are aware of how this is all going to work now. It seems like we're a few days away, possibly, for some maybe a bigger breakout to the upside, but Bitcoin holding 108,000, basically resetting to where we were when we first started the entire day. How are you guys doing in the house? How are you doing? How you doing? Nebula Nerd here. Fire intro, yes sir. Thanks again, my man. Thanks again. Oh man. Double check the mic. Yes. It's a little weird setup this morning, but yeah, it looks like it's all working still. Had to restart. Okay, yes. Nebula Nerd, yes. Thanks again for coming out. Andra as well. Yes. Attila the Hun, what happened today? Ooh, let's go already. Fire up that Elmo and gives us some green already. Yes, Attila. How you doing, my man? How you doing? Crypto hodlers on X have become absolutely chaotic and bearish. Oh, they're just ready, guys. They're ready. They're exhausted. Everyone's exhausted. We're done with the bears. We need to get them out of here. Where's Godzilla when you need him? Speaking of which, where the hell is he? Here he is. I look over my desk for him. We need Godzilla to come back here and come back here soon. Quick, come on.
When will then be now? Soon.
Oh my God, it's almost at the end of October, guys. The 21st. The 21st of October. We're almost at the end of the year. We aren't going to get this thing started. Let's just not do it at all. That's what I'm saying. I'd rather just get through the gate now and not in January. Crypto hodlers, yes. Let's go Crypto TA. Thanks again for that piece of there, in that piece of sentiment there at Crypto TA. Braveheart McFreedom says, yeah, ZBAC XDB, Chaos Family XCN, Swiftcoin, Pico, LFG, let's go. Let's get this run started, says Braveheart McFreedom. Let's do it, man. I'm right there with you. Let's get this going. Yes, don't forget to get your freedom fries with your freedom meal today. Yeah, can't tell if I'm bullish or not bullish enough, says Cliff. Yeah, not bullish enough. Definitely not bullish enough, Cliffy. If you guys are not all in yet, you're definitely not bullish enough, right? We're diamond hands in this whole thing out to the end of the year. We'll see where we are soon. Yeah, what's up, Otaku? Yes, are you fine? What's the reason for the selling pressure? Selling pressure? Oh, today, right now? I mean, honestly, it's probably just the markets, again, trying to settle down before the next meeting. We had the same sort of weird price action last night. I mentioned, if you guys caught the morning live, we had this weird price pressure over the evening last night, while you guys were sleeping, of course. Yeah, we looked at, let me show you on the chart here, if I get the dancing mascots. Let's get going. I'll show you before we get too crazy ahead. There we go. There we go. All right, dancing mascots out of here. All right, so yeah, if you guys are part of course, this morning live stream, you would have heard all the winning, winning, right until the end of that Fed meeting, right? Yeah,
You're
meeting.
gonna win so much,
Winning.
you may even get tired of winning.
Well, what? You never get tired of winning, no. But yes, yeah, we basically hit our baseline bull from last night at the very end of the night, of course, hitting our baseline target, crossing that into the market open. Market open today in green, pretty well green, with the sell-off right after the Fed meeting. That's basically what that was. Buy the rumor, sell the news. What else is news, guys? What else is new? But we did see this weird price action last night. This is what I'm talking about here. We are so stone cold solid steady the entire evening, which is kind of weird. Above bear target, which is the least positive, but again, we really didn't see anything until pop off until 6:30 a.m. Again, the firm market didn't do anything. There wasn't anything at all. They were very steady. I think we might get a similar thing going today, or they could be, of course, getting ready to buy some of this dip. Again, we keep handing them the ball back in the yin and yang type move. This is, of course, would be the next leg up for the yin and yang to take place, right? That's the idea, yin and yang. All right, it could be a reversal coming soon, but again, we'll have to kind of wait and see how this plays out into the morning, what, Wednesday morning right now in Japan right now, 9 a.m. currently in Japan. I think we're hitting daylight savings time soon here in the States. I don't remember exactly when, but that should change. I got to keep an eye on that for, of course, Japan time. All right, anyway, so that's what we're looking at, and that's, of course, what we saw a little bit of sell-off because of the selling pressure from the buy the rumor, sell the news like event on the Fed meeting. Okay, is that a bottle of whiskey I see? There's a few. There's a bottle of Jack here. I got some Kraken. Yeah, we still have the Kraken from, remember the Kraken release of Zebek? That was fun. Oh, geez. Yes, nothing for us, says Neverlander. Nothing. Yeah, what is better than nothing better than a Taco Tuesday? Otaku Tuesday, that is. Brittany H, how's it going, Brittany? Yes. Iconic Rifster and Rebel arousers unite. Let's go. Yeah, I'm always fine, man. I'm always fine. What's the real reason for the selling pressure? And hardly anything. Best buy the rumor, sell the news. And probably another round of that tomorrow, or possibly just a liftoff, because there's really hardly any narratives left to play out other than China, tariffs, and Ukraine, right? After, of course, all these Fed meetings and the Clarity Act and everything. But we got a lot of positive sentiment coming from the likes of Franklin Templeton, BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, and everyone else that spoke today at the meeting. Okay, let's get this money. Yes, Gamma Goddess is here. Welcome, Gamma. How you doing, Gamma? Good evening. Nabs, Gamma, Braveheart, everyone in the house. How's it going? One hug over easy coming up, dude. What the hell, Colin? Nice. Andre, yes, definitely is. Popcorn. Gamma Goss and everyone coming and going. Yes, a good evening. GG, Andy, buy the dip. Andy, rookie numbers. Yeah, these are rookie numbers, of course, for anyone holding less than 5 or 10 million ZBAC. Yeah, rookie numbers. Some channels calling for under $100,000 Bitcoin. Really? That's insane. For what? Did we have World War Trade? Any news on that? Or World War III news on that? Nothing like that happening. I don't think we're going to go down to 100 or retest 100 anytime soon. We'll have to see how the sell-off goes even further. I still say every day that I want to see us remain oversold, right? I want to see us remain oversold into the end of this month. No whammies, right? I don't want to see some crazy lift off to the 140s, 150 range before the end of the month, because that's more, of course, selling pressure to the downside at the beginning of next month, right? We want to continue gradually chopping upward for us to get back. And I told you guys on Monday, man. I told you this entire week is just going to be back about reclaiming the 110s. Next week is going to be about reclaiming the 120s, and then probably, hopefully, we don't get too crazy, but maybe the mid 20s into November, the mid 30s. the beginning of November. That's at least my goal. I hope to see. Anyway, yeah, so the 10-minute hug, hard boiled for you, says Colin. Oh my god, what the hell? Talking about eggs in the chat. I can't even look at the charts for like a month, says Colin. Oh jeez. Nebliner says, I'll give you a big old hug, buddy. Me and Shrimpness. Nibs handing out hugs in the chat now. What is happening? Yeah, those people, Matt Adams says, think that it will hold and support 100,000, which is crazier than us. Matt Adams says, dang, that hug was was gray and a little green, and I could feel it. What the hell are you guys doing in the chat tonight? All right, yeah, I think it's a little too early to be calling for, yeah, some retest to like 97K. We still got to get back down to 103, right? We still have a lot of, I mean, today we actually flipped 112 for a brief minute, and I think that we have, we're still on a bull trend. Again, the trend's still your friend until it's broken. We're still stuck in the channel. I mean, nothing really major has changed. I don't know why everyone's getting all bearish all of a sudden. It's crazy. Crazy. I don't know, man. You can't help. You can't help everyone, right? Can't help everyone. Yeah. It's insane. All right, so yeah, that's what we're sitting at right now, 183 right now on Bitcoin. With the probability of us probably going a little higher to retest and maybe a breakout again tonight of this channel we've been stuck in. All right. Okay, let's get into it, of course. All the numbers and metrics, guys, we do every single night. Let's do it again. There we go. The live book map, of course, the heat map showing you right now where the current order books are for Bitcoin at the current moment. We have any big sellers? We have any big buyers today? At the current moment, all these bots. Look at these bots, guys. I showed this on my channel the other night. I think it was on Monday night or Monday morning. I forget, but look at these bots. Oh my god. 1083, 1083, 1083. Of course, it's buying one spot Bitcoin at a time. It's like literally like 10 within a second. Yeah, ridiculous. So yeah, it's a lot of weird loading up in these bots back and forth. It's kind of weird. Most of it's just buying pressure right now. Yeah, we can probably see where we are here soon. And we are at the bottom of this channel, so in the short term. We did create a new channel today, if you guys didn't notice that. 100 and what was it? We're 100, it basically is 107.9, 107.5. You know, that's the bottom, and the top is still right around 112. We lost the 112 today when we did get above it for just a brief period of time. We lost that today, so now we're resetting that channel back to 108, basically 108 to 112. So again, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. Moving on. All right. Moving on. We'll get back there later with some more Crypto Chaos magic at the end of the live stream. U.S. national debt currently sitting at $37.925 trillion. Guys, we're like 3 or 4 days away. By the end of the week, we'll have hit that $38 trillion level. That's insane, guys. Yet another one to the books. Let's do it.
I'd buy that for $1.
Ridiculous. It's all going to hell. And a handbasket. Oh yeah, when will the government shut down end? Guys on Polymarket Guides, of course, brought to you by Polygon. Layer 2 on Ethereum, for those who don't know. I don't know how you wouldn't by now. Anyway, November 16th is still looking like the right spot. November 16th or high or more, right? We're drawing this out now. This will be tomorrow. I think we're crossing into the 4th week. This will be starting the 4th week of the shutdown. Was it today? No, technically we're starting the 4th week because we're on the 21st day, right? So yeah, that would be 22nd day would start the 4th week. Yeah, 2021 is the end of the 3rd week total shutdown. That's right, of course, 21 days now. That's insane. All right, yeah, and so yeah, we're looking at a 40% chance of a November 6th or further out shutdown date. Crazy how this is inversely correlated though on this 10% chance of a, what is that? November 3rd. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that plays out. Also, the Fed decision in October, still looking at a 96% chance right now of a 25 basis point decrease. Nothing has changed. Again, guys, nothing has changed. The Fear and Greed Index right now for the stock market ended today 1 point lower than we started. Today we started about 30 in fear. Now sitting at 29 in fear. Going into tomorrow, we got the Fear and Greed Index on the crypto as well. When I set up the live stream, was sitting at 34. Let's see how it is right now, as the market has, of course, opened in Japan. Now in extreme fear, back to 25. Oh no, the end of the world. Let's go, send it. All right, moving on. 98.94 on the Dixie. The Dixie rises. Another reason why we're seeing a bit of a pullback today. I guess it's because some of the talks back and forth. We do have a big day tomorrow, guys. We have a big day tomorrow with the Fed meeting, or I guess a SEC meeting with a crypto roundtable, having a crypto roundtable with the SEC, and also David Sachs is going to make some sort of, I guess, speech with Donald Trump on the future of crypto in America. I don't know. We'll get into that, of course, on the Real News segment or more. All right, so that's sitting, of course, the highest we've seen the Dixie now in at least 5 days. But I would say maybe not since the beginning of the month. Yeah, maybe since the beginning of September. Yeah, middle of September. Since August. Some of the highest levels we've seen on the Dixie since August. Okay, I'll just say that. All right, but still nowhere near, of course, where we started the year at, basically 110, and where we are right now, it's still down to the right on the Dixie. And today we saw some crazy inverse patterns against the Bitcoin against the gold, Bitcoin against the dollar, and the dollar started coming back up and Bitcoin coming back down as per usual. Gold right now holding $4,040. Guys, if you aren't falling into gold, where are you going? we lost that key level we called out, right? We're calling for that 4,000 flat eventually, and we're almost there. We're right now at the last big shakeout. It might come for gold soon. It might come for gold soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
Could be a really good day for Bitcoin tomorrow, guys. All right. Just looking at the positives, of course. At the current moment, that's all I really see. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. We're still on the overall macro trend line to the upside. If you look at gold versus Bitcoin on the with the lagging indicator on gold, we're still right on top of it. We're still ready to go, right? We're still ready. The breakout to see 150,000 by the end of the year. We're ready for it. That's people. It's just ridiculous. You can't please everyone. All right. So anyway, on the daily right now on the crypto bubbles, we're starting to see a pullback. Some of the biggest moves on the day right now are down. Aster's down almost 9.5%. We got digital gold down 7.3. The Tether Gold AXUT. Tau, that's right. BitTensor down 10% on the day. Damn. The only thing really up on the day is still that Chain Opera AI, relatively new project. It's only been out for less than a month. All right, guys, and also probably found its bottom, like I said this morning, because it did have a huge pullback and it was coming back up today. All right, what else we have? PAX-G down 7%. Any big movers here? Nothing's really down at least 10%, like other than BitTensor. BitTensor's a solid project too. Fetch AI's almost down 10%, it's 8.5. Mantle, wow, we haven't talked about Mantle in a while, down 9.2. Let's take a look at some assets that are down the most on the week. Here, let's see, PancakeSwap down 21%, IP down almost 20%, Aster 30%, AVAX 13%, Render 12%, Tau still down 15%, 16% on Tau on the week, Fetch AI down 21%, and Say down 14%. Let's go a little bit deeper. I want to see at least 30 or 40. I want to see blood on the month. Good buying opportunities here, guys. Look at this. Almost 40% now for Say, 30% for Sui, 40% for AVAX. Good solid L1s. Caspa, if you guys are fans of Caspa, 35% off right now on the month on Caspa. We still are starting to see blood, right? This is good. This is good for anyone that still hasn't DCA'd enough. There's a lot of opportunities here. Pith down 30%. Arbitrum down 32%. Toncoin, guys. Just last month, we were talking about coins that you couldn't even go back far enough to find anybody. We had to go all the way back to the year. I don't know if you guys remember those days. So again, I take this opportunity while you still can. We're Liberty Financial. If you believe in that project, 50% off right now on the month. All right, my big picks are still. I still love the big pullbacks we have right now. Sui, Say, and AVAX. Render down almost 40% now on the month. Today my top picks are probably just going to be Say and AVAX. They haven't moved. They haven't done nothing yet this year. Say's down 55% on the year. AVAX is down 30% of the year. And overall, good picks for the last week or month. All right, those are my two picks right now on the top 100. And I'm getting tired, guys. I had a 6-hour live stream earlier, and then here we go again. Here we go. Top 200. The top 200. What are we looking at? The big moves on the day first, of course. OG down 17.2%. Forum down 11.4%. Useless down 11.2%. That's it. That's all we have. The big takers here on the day. On the week, looking for like at least 20% would be 20% would be good. 30 would be amazing on the week. ZBAC down 20% on the week. Damn, that might be my top pick right now in the top 200. Synetics down 30%. Again, that's a relatively new project. I'm not too familiar with that one. Kita's actually up 30% on the week. Some big movers here down on the mostly it's about 20% we're going to get out of this market on the top 200 on the week though. All right, so I had to pick one in the top 200 right now on the weekly. ZBAC definitely stands out to me. Some of these other projects, Linnea down 20%. Linnea is not a bad project either. We heard, of course, some talks about that today. It's still a relatively new project, so I'm still, of course, more invested into some more proven utility at this point. We're late in the cycle. All right, moving on. The month. Anything big on the month here? I don't know, man. I'm not feeling this on the month. Wormhole's down only 32% in the month. I'm looking for 30s, 40s, but I mean, there's plenty of other stuff down here. MYX, if you guys have a huge position there, maybe DCA and bring your average down 70% off on the month is insane. A lot of new coins though. I just looking for some tried and true utility plays. Jido was also mentioned. I think they're going to be part of the roundtable tomorrow. That could be, again, I mentioned that this morning. It could be a good flip on Jido. Down 50% of the year, down 40% of that entire time here on the month. I'm gonna stick to my guns. I'm gonna go for ZBAC and Wormhole on the 200, guys. And of course, those are my top picks. This is what I would be doing, not what I would suggest you guys. I'm not a financial advisor, so again,
I'd buy that for $1.
Yes. Total market cap for Bitcoin dominance sitting at 59.69. Of course, you guys are tired of Sailor, but
this entire idea of like 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid.
Yes, it's stupid. Today we actually hit 60%, and while we were watching the Fed meeting. So it was kind of extreme. It was kind of crazy that we're seeing all these things happening with total market cap going up. And a lot of it just going to Bitcoin dominance on, yeah, it was insane. Yeah, this is the picture here. I actually saved a screenshot of it. We did hit it again. Crazy. All right. Anyway, moving on. What else we got here? I got to catch up in the chat too here in a second. Total market cap for all assets right now falling back down to 3.69 trillion. Today's high, what was it? 3.74? Where were we? 3.82. We got as high as 3.82 today, guys. Crazy run up and a run back down like it didn't happen. All right, but we are still maintaining some sort of bullish momentum. It's not all just doom and gloom. It could be a dead cat bounce though. It's always possible too. Oh, jeez.
Stupid?
Yep. All right, top 10 assets here in the space. Mostly looking at XRP because it has the most volatility right now. Maybe a little bit of Binance back and forth. Of course, Tether holding number 3 now with $182 billion sitting on the sidelines, just waiting to jump in. Binance right now back to almost 1,000 flat. XRP sitting at $2.43 on the day with a recovery, a decent recovery. Look at that. Nice cup and handle forming right now on XRP as well. And Ethereum, and Bitcoin. Look at that, and Bitcoin. All these look really bullish right now on the short term. XRP, Solana, BNB even, all producing this cup and handle like. Look at this, all over the damn place. You guys are so bearish, ridiculous. All right. I have no way to get through this but laugh, man. Laughter is the best medicine, I say. All right. What else we got here? A top 10. Yes, of course, pretty much holding the same here. Cardano, Dogecoin, I think just got flipped by Tron again. Tron at number 8, Doge at number 9. Doge is losing a bit here. Yeah, Tron coming up today is only one of the few green ones today. On the entire top 100. Holy hell. We have to go all the way back down to Zcash in the top 28 to find another green asset on the day. Okay, let's see what else to scroll back up to. Chainlink, of course, flipped Hyperliquid this afternoon. If you guys didn't see that, they're going to be also mentioned, I'm sure, more tomorrow. Again, buy the rumor, sell the news. A lot of these assets participating in these events right now, guys. All right, Sui hitting number 16. Pretty much hanging out there in the middle of the top 20. with Avalanche, and of course Litecoin on the outskirts there as well. I would love to see Shiba Inu flip Litecoin again though. all right, moving on. I can't poke too much. Okay, my favorite metric to share with you guys every single day. That's how many Bitcoin are left on exchanges. Do not fade Bitcoin. Do not forget about Bitcoin. It's still going to be, of course, one of the best performing assets in the world. And you don't want to be there with, when this all goes to zero, guys. I mean zero. I mean, what I mean by zero, I mean all of the amount on exchanges going to zero. Not, of course, Bitcoin. All right, so currently sitting at the low of 2.17 million. On exchanges. That's all that's available to you to grab up right now. Get a piece of that pie. All right, top 10 assets in the world. Bitcoin still holding number 8. Nothing really new to talk about here. We did get close to flipping Amazon today, but Amazon ended up recovering, and of course, Bitcoin ended up dumping. So we were so close. I mean, might have flipped it at one point, but I must have missed it. But that didn't happen. Well, we were paying attention to it on live stream. All right, moving on, guys, into the news. We'll hopefully dive into some of what we talked about today. Let's see what the headlines have for us. And got an update in the chat. Holy crap, Milk Money in the flames. Let's go, my man. We got 30 people watching right now, guys. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit those buttons, guys. It's Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. That's right, guys. It is time. It's for Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. Oh, jeez. Yes, and I can't wait to get some of you guys on the channel to talk about some of these conspiracies. One of these days. I got to get another roll of tinfoil. You got to fill in some of these gaps, man. Gotta fill in some of these gaps. Yes, some channels calling for 100K. I think I've already seen that. Hugs for Andy. Even the strong need hug boosters, says Braveheart McFreedom. Shout out to Andy, man. He's in the chat. How's it going, Andy? How's it going? Dang, yeah, the hug. Yeah, talking about the hug in the chat from Nebs. Are you seeing that? Says big liquidation happening right now. Do it Steam on altcoins. Huh, really? Let's take a look. Some altcoins right now. Jasmine sitting at 1 cent. Still holding the bull trend. Nothing has changed. XCN. We've lost that a while ago, I guess. Let's zoom on in here. XCN kind of on a free fall, actually. I don't think that's really done. Well, no, that was, we're on the day chart. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong chart. 15-minute here. Yeah, still hanging out here on the short term. Still on a bull-like trend to the upside. Hasn't lost it yet entirely. Swiftcoin. Yeah, I mean, not looking great, but still in a pendant. Well, yep, still on that upside journey up. We did lose it here a little bit. I guess that could be corrected as well. You guys see what I'm talking about? I don't know what you guys are looking at. Definitely just another day in crypto, really. Yeah, just another day in crypto. All right. So I don't really see exactly what you guys are talking about. I really don't see it. All right, moving on. Same thing. Okay, hugs for Andy. Even the strong need hug boosters, yes. Yelling freedom shirtless under the sunset is poetry in motion, says Matt Adam. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't see what you guys are seeing. I just looked at my portfolio right before the live stream, and it looked better than it did yesterday. So I don't know what you guys are doing. What time is it? Maybe you're I don't know. Maybe your altcoins you're referring to are meme coins. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I need some more, maybe some numbers or tickers. Throw me some tickers out in the chat. What time is it on by you, McFreedom? Jesus, West Coast 511. What? Braveheart. It's real nice that you're right about your way right about it now. Sun just about to set. Says Nebs. Yeah, what's up, everyone? What's up, Neb? Yeah, Milk Money in the house. How's it going, Milk Money? Hope you're off work today. It's Tinfoil Hat Tuesday. Yes, it is. Milk Money. Yeah, we're still waiting on. Cody and I gotta set that up. Shutdown end. Yes. The first of the week or the second in December wouldn't be shocking. I know Cody's got the hookup on all the UFO stuff right now, so I definitely want to get him on the channel for the Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays. Yeah, Sapphire Club in Vegas, Milk. Oh my God, the Sapphire Club. You guys are. You guys are crazy. Oh, I love it. Oh, yeah, Neverland says, are you going to the Sapphire Club? I guess. When in Rome, when in Vegas. We don't talk about it, though. We're not supposed to talk about it. It stays in Vegas. Oh, jeez, guys. Of course, for those who are just tuning in, yeah, and you're not familiar with what we're talking about, of course, we're going to Bitcoin 2026 in Vegas, of course, in April next year. It's going to be a good time. Can't wait to see you guys in person. Yes, Brenda Sharp says, yes, good evening. We're ready for it. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. Yes, Guten Hagen, rise up. Guten Hagen, my friend. Yeah, team meeting at the Sapphire in Vegas. There you go. Team meeting at Vegas. Yeah, it's freaking late again. Yeah, good evening, Crypto JPEG. What the hell is going on now? Good day turns bad, and now I'm even surprised. I'm not even surprised, says JPEG. Yeah, it's just another sell the news like event. We're all cooked. We're all cooked. Crypto is over. It's a scam. Otaku crashed the market. Grab pitchforks and torches. It's over, guys. It's over. Oh, Spencer, you crazy buffoon, you. I'm going to practice my no sleep zone in that club. Oh, man, I practiced it, the last 2 weeks. I lost feeling in all my fingers on my right hand. I'm clicking the mouse and, of course, working on the store. Guys, yes, I have to show the store. If you haven't already checked it out, yes, the new merch store is open. That's what I'm referring to here. Yes, we've got cups, we've got mugs, we've got whiskey glasses, we've got stickers, we've got socks. Yes, we got tons and tons of socks. It's ridiculous. Of course, you gotta have a fleet of socks for Ben. Hoodies, t-shirts. So we've got a little bit of everything for everybody. And of course, any color you want, it's available to you. Yeah, and even mouse pads. It's crazy. All right, Discord had to show the channel. Yeah, of course, guys watching, don't forget to hit the likes up. We got to get those likes up. Do we have 30 likes? I don't think so. Let's hit those likes, guys. Let's hit those likes. The King of Ohio demands it. Where's the King of Ohio? Jake, where you at, my man? I need your help. I almost forgot to shill harder. Also, yes, we got the Discord server up as well, so you guys haven't checked that out. The link is in the description down below, as well as the store. For those links, check that out. Of course, just read the rules over there. Jump on over there to get access. Click the little fire, and you will be added, of course, to the the chat and be able to participate with the chaos over there, guys. I put in a lot of time in, of course, creating this stuff. I hope it don't go to waste. All right, get back to the chat. Yes, it's all Spencer's fault, says Andy. He did it. It's all his fault. It's his fault. Damn you, Spence. Damn you. Yeah, Miri should be the biggest red bubble in there, says Crypto JPEG. Yeah. You got to go up to what the top 1,000 coin. Actually, you can't even find Miria in the bubbles because it's beyond the limits. I think they only go up to the top 1,000 assets. And Miria's 1,200 or 1,500, something like that. I believe. All right, so yeah, just pointing you again for the more you know, right? The more you know. All right, getting back in the chat. Yeah, Miria should give JPEG. I'll take the blame on this one, says Spence. Nobody has to. Nice, Spence. We love you for that. Thanks, my man. Spencer, you're such a nice guy to tackle all the blame. Yeah, yep, you're a nice guy, my man. We need the sacrifice again. We need a sacrifice. So we're gonna get one. Actually, I don't know how much we have left to sacrifice. I actually burned. I think I might have burned the last 50 I had today. I got a little excited during the the Fed meeting. Yeah, I got between these two dead presidents, I have almost a full bill. There you go. There's almost a full 50. All right. I guess yes. It's a good thing I can't die. Any sacrifices me daily. Yes, Spence. And last night when I added the rhodonite to the altar, I think we added a little bit of chaos to our day. I loved it. It wasn't boring, guys. Guys, what we saw today was fun. What are you guys getting all bearish about? We saw a rise from 108 all the way up to a high of like 13,500. That was like what was it, a $5,000 move, right, in a day? Not bad. Of course, we sold it all off. We're back where we started, but it was fun, right? Maybe I'll add some moonstone tonight. I have a lot more moonstone I could probably add to the mix. All right, maybe we can add that there. Whoa, Ramona coming in with a $20 super chat. Boom, I missed that. Holy hell.
Money now. Me, the money, needing a lot now.
Dang, Ramona coming in. Yes, telling everyone, don't forget, guys. Hey, everyone, Ramona says, hit the likes, please. Let's get these likes up, guys. 35 people watching in the chat. Do those likes. Come on, get those likes up. Our record is 55 likes. 55 likes. Let's break that. All right, let's get back up here. I'm so far behind the chat. Oh wow. Oh yeah, I just realized. Jesse and James says, yo, what's up? I'm glad I keep getting these pooped on the market. Biggest scam in a decade. Oh my gosh, he's got to be in long enough, guys. It's all about time in the market, not timing the market. Don't forget, guys. The more time you're in, the more you win. Anyone roll profits from metals into crypto, says Rise Up. Yeah, anyone in the chat take any of those swings? I'm still bullish in the barbecue-ish. Said Braveheart. Only metal I have now is lead, and I only roll that into targets. Yeah, Spence. There you go, my man. Yeah, good time. I need to go back to the range, man. It's been a long time since I've been to the range. Braveheart McFreeman says, yes, I did. Stay fly, sure fly. Yes, yeah. Spence in the chat. What did you pick up, Braveheart? Yes, I'm here. Just, yeah, slammed working, says Cody. That's right. My man, how are you ever going to do Tinfoil Hat Tuesdays with me if you're always working? What are you doing? Oh, Cody. Oh, my man. Okay. Yeah, crypto charts flopping like a fish on land, says Rise Up. Brenda Sharp says ours was looking better than yesterday, but not now. What happened? What happened? Oh, man. I mean, it's just the buy the rumors, sell out the news event. And again, we have another one tomorrow. Don't forget, we have another event tomorrow. Ramona, yes. Yes. Yeah, we got to set that up. Yes, Cody, we do. We got to do it, man. We got to do it. But only if you're available. I don't want to take, food off your table, my guy. If you got to work, you got to work. Good evening, Strawberry Dragons. Good evening. Of course, our favorite flavor of dragon. I would love to join Vegas. I doubt I will be able to afford it by April at this point, says Jesse and James. Dang it. Come on. Just open up one of those super rare packs and sell off one of those cards, and you'll be right there with us in Vegas. Soon, guys. Soon. Let's go.
When will then be now? Soon.
Yes, Gamma, talk about how you can't see the scam move today. How can't you see the scam move today? Just look at Ethereum chart. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? It's just another day in crypto. $3,838. It's just a reset of the market. We're back down to where we started the day. Nothing has changed. The same on almost every single chart. It's the same thing on every chart. And some of these charts are actually a little higher still than we were at the beginning of the day. I don't know. Let's do it. Yes, Brenda Sharp says, hi, Ramona. Yes, it pumped the whole market just enough to crash it all worse. It's not worse. I just showed you. We're up higher. We have a higher low than we started the day. We go to the daily candle. We have a higher today than we did yesterday, right? Yeah, we do. We do. I don't know, guys. Let's get back in the chat. It pumped the whole market just enough to crash it. Yes. Strawberry Spence and everyone. Yes, everyone in the chat feeling. I think we need to do another therapy session. We need another. You guys are just you're getting a little bit emotional, right? I'm gonna throw some waves in the chat. I'm barely able to pay my bills, and I'm like grinning from ear to ear. It's hilarious. All right. Okay. Let's see. Where were we? The effing scam. New traders were waiting for their tether dominance to break down 4.86, so we can pull up in the dirty rug pull. Yes, says Duet. Hell yeah, Braveheart McFreedom. At least we're not 103. Guys, of course, talking about the Fibonacci's, right? Thinking about getting into the natural gas and XCN with metal profits. And of course, I threw some lube in the chat there for you. I got the whirlpool going again, guys. You might need it. Especially if Japan wants to sell off tonight. All right. So yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. We'll see if we can hold this level. Hold this level is basically it right here. A retracement back down to the bottom of the channel to take us to 107.5, basically where we started at the beginning of the day. Okay, that was like 6:30 in the morning or whatever, right? Okay, all right. So what do we have in the news tonight, guys? What do we got in the news? October ends empty. Bitcoin still can't find its direction. Analyst says these levels are very critical. Must be monitored closely. We could say who said those words. Bitcoin 108K. That was 12 hours ago, man. This is old news here. XAUT and PaxG slides 6%. We already showed you that in the bubbles earlier. Flare becomes a top DeFi platform for XRP and FXRP launch. BlackRock launches the Bitcoin ETP on London Stock Exchange as UK lifts the crypto ban. That just came out an hour ago. We've been talking about that now for a couple weeks, about them launching that in the UK. Bitcoin whale opens 235 million Bitcoin short after netting a 200 million profit from the crash. There you go. Breaking, Donald Trump now announces 155% tariff on China. This came out 2 hours ago. You can take a look at that. It just keeps going on forever and ever, my friend. OpenAI to introduce ChatGPT Atlas browser. That's pretty cool, but we need more. We need more. The situation in altcoins is even worse than during the FTX collapse. But why? What can we expect? Here we go. We can read that for some of you guys, doom and gloomers in the chat. Feynman goes independent from the Republic to form 300 million crypto hedge fund. Bitcoin rallied to 114,000. Highlights futures traders improving confidence. That just came out 2 hours ago. Senator Warren slams stablecoin law and urges Treasury to address Trump conflict of interest concerns about financial risks. Who wants to read this one, guys? Just teasing.
What are you, stupid?
Okay. Crypto decentralized illustration shattered again. Another wow. Amazon Web Service meltdown. Solana holds key support as midterm holders sell. Is a breakout still on the table? I would say maybe in November. Fed delivers the development Ripple was asking for. Why is crypto up again today? And that's only at the 3 hours ago. Yeah. What else do we have? Interviews. Stablecoins are further. The next DeFi bull run. Some soul flare. All right. And Bitcoin giant strategy gets a buy from Citibank with a warning. We can take a look at that and see what's going on there. All right. So we got some things popping off here. October ends empty. Bitcoin still can't find its direction. It's not over yet. We still got 10 more days. 10 more days. We're a third of the way done. Analysts, these levels are very critical. Must be monitored closely. Oh, we're playing, yeah, with the strings here. Jeez. Leading cryptocurrency Bitcoin experienced sharp declines in October. The analyst noted that is moving sideways between 200-day and 365-day simple day moving average, adding that the 103,000 support level is critical. That's exactly the point I've been telling you guys about. We haven't even retested it yet. Okay, so stating that the 200-day SMA has served the support for Bitcoin since 2023 cycle began, the analyst stated that the level cannot be, if it cannot be held, the 365 SMA acts as a secondary support, stating that the 365 simple moving average is located at the $100,000 and $300 level between the 200 and the 365-day SMAs. While the investor generally expects a price increase in October, market sentiment is so far failed to meet those hopes. Bitcoin's consolidated between the 200-day and the 365-day simple moving average. It's 107.8 and 100,000 flat. This is a fourth time this cycle Bitcoin price has been stuck between these two averages, and this sideways trends could be their last 4 months. And I'm happy. I'm welcoming. I've been telling you guys. I've been welcoming this. I've been welcoming this this idea every single day that we just go freaking sideways right into January, and then have the big move up. I would love that. And I think a lot of investors would, of course, love that as well. Of course, short-term bags have definitely changed for a lot of us since January. I know mine have, a majority since January. Okay, so yeah, the analyst has noted the key levels to watch for Bitcoin include 103,500 2025 investor cost basis, 100,000 psychological basis, and 112,000 short-term basis. All right, so yeah, basically what I've been saying, guys, we have to test that 103 to really verify that we are going to see a real breakdown. And guys, we haven't seen a real pullback yet for Bitcoin, like anywhere near what we saw in 2021, right? Again, the giant move up we saw at the beginning of 2021 that I lived through when we went from 65,000 and fell all the way down to 30K. We haven't seen anything like that. Like a 50% pullback, a 100% pullback? No, nothing like that. 85%? No, we haven't seen anything like that. The 30% are usually pretty normal, but yeah, I think the most we got here recently was another 10 to 10 to 10 within the past month or two in concession. BlackRock launches Bitcoin ETP on London Stock Exchange as the UK lifts crypto ban. The BlackRock is officially listed as iShares Bitcoin Exchange traded product ETP on the London Stock Exchange LSE. This comes after the Financial Conduct Authority's FCA decision to ease restrictions on crypto-linked investment products. The ETP ticker IBIT with a 1. Look at them being cute.
What are you, stupid?
It's the same thing. It's IBIT just with the 1. LEET, guys, of course, some LEET in there. Allows retail investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without directly trading or storing the cryptocurrency, offering a simplified entry point into the digital asset market. I wonder if the next IBIT they're going to do their yield-based product. If they don't do IBITI, that'd be with a Y. IBITI would be kind of cute. Then they could probably do like a 7 for a T. Throw a 7 in there, or BIY instead of IBIT. We'll see what they do next. The product is fully physically backed with all the Bitcoin held in secure custody through Coinbase. Again, 90% of all the ETPs and ETFs, of course, exchange-traded products, are all settled on Coinbase. BlackRock emphasized that the ETP removes the technical challenges of holding cryptocurrency, transferring responsibility for secure storage to the issuer. According to the firm, Coinbase employs a combination of physical security, multi-party computation, and daily transfers to segregate cold storage wallets, ensuring institutional grade protection for investors. The iShares ETP leverages years of integrating between Coinbase and BlackRock on providing UK investors with a secure gateway to digital assets through traditional trading platforms. 2 years. They have 2 years, you know, in partnership or cahoots with Coinbase, right? 2 years as of next January. So technically they don't have years yet, right? I'm just that it aggravates me when they quote stuff like that. So it said Jane Sloan, EMEA head global product solutions of BlackRock. Obviously, everyone wants to go to safety through BlackRock, but honestly, at the beginning of all this, everyone was jumping into Grayscale because they had like 10 years or more investing into, of course, an exchange. A Bitcoin trust. With the UK crypto ownership projected to grow nearly 4 million adults over the next year. Damn. The launch is seen as timely, providing access to regulated, familiar investment vehicle. And yeah, all this old money, of course, is going to be handed down to the children, and who all are going to be growing into adults over the next year. And of course, they're going to be rolling that old money into the new money. Okay, breaking. Donald Trump now announces 155% tariff on China. Bitcoin, of course, reacts, and that's the main reason for the pullback, I assume. Other than, honestly, this started right after the Fed meeting, so I wouldn't say Trump was the catalyst. At least he was at least maybe the final nail in the coffin, right, for this pullback. But we're still sitting at higher levels than we were yesterday, so we're still on the bull trend until again we verify a breakdown. I want to see it. I want to see a flash crash down to like 105, right? Get us another retest of 105. Then we'll talk about like a real pullback coming for 103. All right, Trump made important announcements regarding tariffs to China. He said the tariffs on Chinese imports are approximately 155% as of November 1st. Trump said the move was aimed at protecting the U.S. economy. The same thing. He's using President Xi's words against him because that's exactly why President Xi said he was going to protect his economy from their exhaustion of all their precious metals, arguing the high tariffs were unsustainable for the Chinese economy. The price of Bitcoin was climbed to 114,000 during the day. Damn, it actually hit 114 today. Damn, it actually did. Yeah, we wicked all the way up there. I must have missed that 1 wick right there, up to 114. I remember the 113.5. Anyway, dropped to 110 after these statements. I guess, yeah, it must have happened earlier today. In previous remarks, Trump speaking at the White House during a meeting with Australian Prime Minister, we were probably in the heat of all the rest of the, and then I went to go get food and I come back to this. And everyone's freaking out. I'm just like, what the hell's going on?
What are you, stupid?
Yes. All right, yes. Okay, so announced plans to meet with President Xi Jinping later this month in South Korea during the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation, the APEC Summit. We're going to have a really fair and great deal with China. He said it's going to be great for both of our countries and for the world. All right. More taco on Tuesday. With that, I mean the Trump always chickens out on Tuesday, yeah. So the situation is altcoins is even worse than during the FTX collapse. Why and what can we expect next? Let's take a look at this article too, and then we'll get back in the chat real quick. Cryptocurrency market is still showing no signs of recovery after the October 10th crash, which saw the largest single-day liquidation in the sector's history. Are we just going to go reiterate the old news, really? And of course, the pump.fun sector. God. Oh, God. Okay, so in this segment, where speculative investment is concentrated, the market cap weighted index trading, 50 small cap altcoins is currently below the even level and seen during the FTX crash in 2022. The group, which also includes meme coins like pump.fun, is typically held by the individual investors and is seen as an early indicator of the market risk's appetite. Right now, I can tell you that there's no real money being funneled into those meme coins right now. It's all pretty much holding right now in some of these big L1s for another move up. if we again continue to see that move up into the end of the year. The sharp declines suggest a renewed pullback of the speculative capital. Bitcoin remains above the $100,000 level, but hasn't recovered from a few weeks ago. The largest crypto asset has been experiencing volatility, fueled by the forced liquidations triggered by exchanges like Binance, following a sharp drop in collateral values. Markets are generally considered to be entering a difficult period for large hedges and momentum assets. The sharp decline in gold and silver after breaking records reflects a general fatigue in most heavily traded positions in 2025. Tons of exhaustion in all markets. Brett Munster, the portfolio manager at Black Forest Capital, described the sell-off as reflecting not the crypto's fundamental value, but rather the shift in short-term investors. Short-term investors. That's a very highlight moment right there. And their positions against macroeconomic volatility, because of course, short-term investors, of course, play with their emotions and they get shaken out and they lose all their gains. However, according to Munster, the process also exposed the platform's structural vulnerabilities based on the opaque risks engines. Yeah, it's, you know, this actually doesn't really remind me of XTX at all. What this reminds me of is the DeepSeek. The DeepSeek announcement we got at the beginning of the year, when we found out that, oh, AI can basically be produced at like, what, less than a fourth of the cost? A tenth of the cost? Something like that? Oh, that's what they were touting anyway. And here we are, we're like just having a sort of infrastructure-like attack with AWS, and we find out that, oh, we don't understand this at all. You know, layer 2s on Ethereum are definitely going to you know, feel the blunt of this if this happens again, like we saw before. That was really interesting takeaway. You guys didn't catch that other day. I think it was Monday night. Was today Tuesday? Yeah, it must have been yesterday night. Yeah, yesterday night we talked about the AWS attack, or not attack, but shutdown, and how it affected you know, L2s on Ethereum, and basically proving that they're not very decentralized if they can't even stay afloat. You know, when the Amazon Web Service goes down, right? Anyway, so continuing into this, meanwhile, the Ethereum-based Ethathon withdrew 260 million in a few days. Of course, a lot of outflows happening right now. Futures markets also remain weak. Demand for $100,000 Bitcoin puts options remain high. According to the Coinbase Deribit platform, this defensive positioning contrasts to the risk appetite on equities. Markets are now focused on Friday's U.S. CPI data. Higher than expected inflation reading could put the pressure on both the digital and traditional hedge assets. Yeah, maybe also producing more of a divide at the Fed in the next meeting as well. All right, I'm just going to add that piece to the end of that one there. All right, let's get back in the chat, guys. Catch up with you guys. I have no idea where I left off. Oh, God. Okay, I think I left off at the wave pool. The wave pool, right? Okay, Braveheart Freedom says, I have tons of propane on site, Surf Life. 800 gallons, damn. Yeah, hurry up and wait. What is my daddy? That's what my daddy says. Hurry up and wait. that's cute. I like that. Yes. LFFAO says rise up. I was just going to ask to pick up those, and one of those gas stocks says rise up. I've got Miria in my favorites in the crypto bubbles, says Andy. Oh, you do. So you can, unless you're using, what was it, Banter Bubbles or one of the other bubbles, I don't think you can show any assets like Miria on the bubbles. I remember trying to do it before. Oh, it's 982 now. Okay. So maybe we push back up to 1,000, I guess, at some point. I could have sworn we were at 1,200 on Miria. I might be thinking of a different asset. I don't know, but I don't know what. Right, but yeah, Miria down 38% on the month while we're sitting at it. Down 8% on the day. Damn, what is it looking like right now? Is it 304? Damn, 30s down from 305, 349 on Miria. All right, let's get back to the chat. Or do you mean the paper natural gas in the commodity market, natural gas in propane stores as well? Okay, when Patreon says the unknown. Oh, damn. I don't know, guys. Can you guys handle a Patreon? Should I do a Patreon? I don't know. Oh, no. Can I handle a Patreon? I don't know. I already got a Discord server. I've got a merch store. I've got the YouTube channel. You know, and I also do a little bit of moderation over at Crypto Futures. I don't know, guys. Something's gonna have to give at some point. But yeah, let me know in the chat if you guys would like to see a Patreon. I've always said that I don't know what I would contribute to it to bring you guys, of course, benefit other than being able to answer questions over there, which I do as much as I possibly can here in the chat. As I do every day. Why did the pump at 114K and just dump back down to 107K? Sheesh. Yeah, sheesh. It's just, market manipulation as always. Helmo says, yeah, gold is worthless, should be replaced by a Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. What the hell, Matt? Helmo just wants to eat some cheddar biscuits, I guess. He's hungry for that Red Lobster. Do It Stream says, man, I just look at those coin glass. 80% of the days, 80% of today's long positions been liquidated. Damn. Oof. Say just the natural gas sector says rise up. I don't know how they enter dealers. You guys will talk about natural gas in the chat. I've been called worse. Just saying, says Andra. Nice. Do It Stream says my daughter was gifted 7 ounces of silver today. She only owns real money, silver, and crypto. None of that fiat crap. There you go, Crypto JPEG. Hell yeah. Teaching it. Good man right there. Good father. Yes, Fudge. Yes. Raisin up there and wiser than the average bear. JPEG coming in from, of course, Brave Heart Make Freedom. Crypto JPEG says wiser than me. Took 30 years to figure out the fiat scam and figure out real assets were. She'll be better off than I was and most out there. Says Crypto JPEG. Yes, Bitcoin's not 103. It's never been 103 and will never be 103. There you go, Spence. Tell it like it is, brother. You said that the other day. On the other side. I got you. Andra coming in with a $2 super chat. Thank you, Andra. Definitely stupid. But we love you. Thanks, Andra. Thanks, yeah. Market is keep liquidating the positions. Let's go. Let's wipe out the market. Let's reset it. Grimy as grimy does. Do It Stream and the exchanges gotta steal now while they can. Yeah, guys, it's I actually heard it today from when I was on the road grabbing food. What was it? From Paul Barron. Yeah. I heard him today talk about you never want to bet, you never want to short a dull market. You never want to short a dull market. There's some truth to that, honestly. Congrats. We all get cooked. We are officially in the bear market. We lost and we gained from the bounce back in the weekend and the dip. It was all a trap. Yes, it's all a trap. Never long or short a dull market, I guess. It swings both ways, right? Until you can verify a breakout, I wouldn't do anything. All right, moving on. Except for DCA, it's always a good opportunity to DCA. There's always some potential there. All right, moving on. What else we have? A Bitcoin giant strategy gets a buy from Citi with a warning. Citibank has given Strategy stock a buy rating and a price of target of $485, citing the investment as a bellwether of the Bitcoin's potential upside and downside momentum. The bank said on Tuesday, note that the Bitcoin Treasury, which trades on the Nasdaq and the ticker of the MSTR, could continue to soar. Bitcoin hits 181,000 in 12-month price target it gives the company last week. MicroStrategy closed up 1.7% at $301 per share. According to the Yahoo Finance data, the stock's record price was $473.83 in 2024. Bitcoin was priced at $111,490, down over 11% from its October high of $126,000, according to CoinGecko. Our view at the MSTR's NAV premium can range between 25 to 35%, in line with the stock's historical 2.5 to 3.5x Bitcoin yield multiple, assuming the continued positive momentum for Bitcoin. The note read. All right. So yeah, the bank warned. Though, the stock presents significant risk due to the positioning of a leveraged proxy for Bitcoin. Its value is nearly 100% tied to sometimes volatile cryptocurrency, meaning that even a moderate decline of Bitcoin's price can lead to significant, magnified losses for MicroStrategy's shareholders. All right, that's pretty much all we need to really read there, right? So anyway, MicroStrategy currently holding 640,400 Bitcoin. Little tidbit there at the end. Okay, what else we got here on CoinDesk? Eric Trump wants to make big banks irrelevant. That's interesting. Maybe we take a brief look at that there. I can't even click on it. Whatever. I'm not even going to watch that. Okay. Bitcoin catches a bid, jumping above 112K as gold and silver plunged. It came out 9 hours ago. This is all old. I'm going to skip CoinDesk today. I don't like seeing that right out the gate. I'm going to pass today. A 3 million XRP heist rips through multiple chains after cold wallet turns out hot. Damn. $3 million XRP theft has rattled investors of hackers breached what was believed to be a secure wallet, moving the stolen assets through a complex block Complex blockchain routes that reveal unsettling vulnerabilities across digital finance ecosystem. Was it a hardware device? Because if it's not, it's a hot wallet. Crypto theft targeting XRP holders are raising new alarms. Provided an analyst social media platform on X on October 19th revealed how a U.S. investor lost $3 million. They stole it through various channels and ultimately led to the over-the-counter OTC entities connected to the Southeast Asian marketplace, HUON, which has been known to sanction by the U.S. regulators for facilitating illicit transactions and human trafficking. The victim seems to be inexperienced and does not provide enough details to determine how the elliptical wallet became compromised besides it being user error. He explained. XRP victim. Okay. Give me more details. Arco wallets, and this is for what? Elliptical? I've never even heard of this company. What kind of hard wallet manufacturer is that? Hardware wallet. I don't know. Hold on, let's give it a couple of keywords to find it. Elliptical. Okay. Elliptical? I don't even know how to pronounce the damn thing. There's too many hardware wallets now. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Here's the manufacturer's website. It's promoted by Forbes, best of 2024. I've never heard of her. I like the little diamond camera. But I don't know. I'm fine with what I've been using for 5 years. Okay, air gapped and decentralized according to them, and obviously it's a cold storage wallet. And so yeah, they're not getting any concrete information that this was actually a compromised hardware wallet. Again, that's everyone's worst nightmare. All right, I'm over it. What else we got here? Fed promises letting stablecoin issuers accessing banking systems directly without banks. Yeah, there was some crazy stuff talked about today that was just like, you guys couldn't see my eyes under the mask, but I was like raising eyebrows, like what the? And one of the things today they mentioned was basically preventing bank runs by allowing the banks to get of course, buy and sell assets, or of course transfer 24/7, right, assets. And in preparation for a bank run, they could just request the central banks to send them, of course, infinite money, right, of course, to pad the amount so they don't go under during a bank run. I mean, it's shicey stuff, the stuff we heard about today. Franklin Templeton also standing up for a lot of bad actors, including Binance, saying that was normal and that it's stuff we see in the traditional markets anyway, so it's no big deal. I'm like, what? It's crazy. Some of the stuff interpreted today. All right. Anyway, moving on. So that was, of course, a little bit of that we heard today. China's DeepSeek AI predicts the price of Ethereum. That's all old. I mean, they do that every week now. Let's take a look at Cointelegraph. I'm surprised there aren't that many Fed. Fed news on what the Fed meeting had today. I mean, Kathy Wood was out there. If you guys didn't catch it, man, it was crazy. Of course, pointing to all the again, the stuff I always say, sci-fi and anime are of course going to produce are going to predict the future, what we see. And she even said that basically today. I was like, I need to get that clip and throw it on my show because it's stuff I say all the time. It's coming to fruition. It's just like Michael Saylor when he started saying the whole fire and chaos, right?
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace.
Bitcoin's powered by chaos.
Yep. And of course, I incorporate that in my show now. It's insane. He definitely is a fan. I think Kathy Wood might be a fan now. It's insane. All right. Moving on. Anyway, I would die. Those two are my biggest inspirations for, of course, being where I am in crypto today. All right, moving back in the chat. Let's catch up with you guys quickly in the chat. I don't think I have too much. Market keeps getting liquidated out of all positions, says do it. Grimy is as grimy does, says Braveheart. And Cliff says, oh yeah, that elliptical, a hardware wallet and an app interface that can act as a hot wallet and a simple app interface that could be a cold storage wallet. Something about the interface app background. Okay. If that's true, that they do have it like kind of set up like a hot wallet, I would imagine that would still be on their software where they're connecting to a computer. Because I mean that's just how hot wallets work. It has to be always connected, right? Always. That's why it's hot. Background color on the app of the indicator is being used to adjust the interface in the cold wallet, and or the background color and the app is hot wallet mode. Okay, so it swaps from like blue to red, right? I gotcha. Yeah, of course it's indicated which one you're on. That's a weird concept. I wouldn't even bother with something like that. If I'm going to do hot wallet stuff, I'm just going to jump onto MetaMask and do whatever I need and come back or whatever. There's plenty of other hot wallets you can use. All right, moving on. What else we have? Bitcoin Wells quietly embraced BlackRock ETF during the SEC rule change. Bitcoin ICME gap below the Bitcoin price steps to 2.5%. Risks $800,000 collapse. Andrew Cuomo, crypto Hail Mary, unlikely to give an edge over Mamdani. I don't really feel any of these headlines now, man. We talked about so much stuff today. It was so much fun, and now we're just kind of getting nothing in return. It's almost like everyone just went home after the Fed meeting. Tether stablecoin touches 6.25% of the world's population. Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good for Tether. Good for them, man. Speaking of stablecoin CEOs, oh my God, Circle CEO is a dick. Holy hell. Oh, I'd like to say he's like, oh, I'd like to say we're the largest stablecoin that's regulated. Fuck you, my guy. Fuck you.
Stupid.
Oh, Jesus. And guys, everyone, of course, putting Tether in the background. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. They're the first. They're the biggest. Get over it. Get over yourselves. Okay, moving on. Crypto resetting as market dynamics suggest recovery rather than collapse. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. This is who's stating this one? I just want to know who it is. Arca CIO Jeff Dorman. Okay, it says that despite the crypto's recent volatility, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. While the road remains rocky, the cracks in the infrastructure and sentiment are showing signs of healing. All right, I'm not going to get into all that, but there's a little bit of hopium there out of that article if you guys want to find it. Significant demand for Solana underway as an ecosystem reaps $425 million in fees per month via Grayscale reporting that, I guess. Asset management giant VanEck files for staked Ethereum ETF. A lot of those, of course, coming out here soon. Massive Bitcoin whale initiates whopping $122 million short. We covered that one before in the morning open. All right, I think that's it. I think that's kind of crazy. We already caught up with the news. I was expecting a lot more news tonight, to be honest. All right, guys. So if you are hanging out with me tonight and you like what you see, don't forget to hit of course, the likes and subscribe. Also, we're on Twitter as well. Yes, so hang out with us over there. Don't forget about the Discord. Of course, you guys can hit us up over on Discord as well. All right, doing some doom scrolling as well every single night we do this. It's a good time. Let's see what we have. Unvetted, unfiltered doom scrolling on the Real News platform over on X. Okay, documenting sailor. Tomorrow you wake up and Bitcoin's trading at 250,000. What would you do next? What would you do next? I honestly would probably just sit around here, talk with you guys, and just hang out. I mean, I really wouldn't do anything different, to be honest. There'd be a lot of chaos. People, of course, crying. Why didn't I buy any? Why don't I have a Bitcoin? Yeah. Who gave Bitcoin the Cialis? Hash rate is signal. Price is noise, says Max Kaiser. He's been, of course, calling for $300,000 Bitcoin back in the bear market. Brian Armstrong says, yeah, heading for DC tomorrow. I'm excited to roll up our sleeves and get the decision. Yes, we're going to get that, guys. We're going to roll up our sleeves. We're going to have a good time tomorrow. I hope this is an open meeting. I hope we get to see this. I was worried about that today with the Fed meeting. And we finally, we were able to get in after the opening statements. But I don't know about tomorrow, though. So, yeah, market makers get the structure build at POTUS's desk. And that's the decision. They're going to be talking about tomorrow. Momentum for the market structure clarity is on all-time high, which is why we've seen both the sides committing to getting this work on the bill, even during a shutdown. Yep, I knew he was going to say that. Nice, Brian. Hell yeah. Eager to talk with the Senate Dems, GOP, White House officials to get this done. Let's get it done, Brian. Let's get it done. I agree 100% with you. Of course, I'll knock another narrative off of the books. Speaking of narratives, guys, let's see where we are. Catch up on narratives real quick here. I can get on my notepad. There we go. Jumping in the narratives. Oh my gosh, there's so many, so many. And of course, the big ones are right now. The Fed meeting, stablecoin tokenization, that all happened today. Off of the books. It's done. It's done. That one's, yeah, one for the books. Innovation Act meeting, the SEC meeting coming tomorrow. Yeah, it'll be Wednesday. SEC to host a public Bitcoin and crypto roundtable tomorrow, guys. That's another reason why I think we're going to have another shakeout, possibly up or down tomorrow. Buy the rumor, sell the news type event. U.S. government shutdown after the 16th of November. And if positive things are actually brought out to light on this from this meeting, say it's all closed doors and we don't get access to it at all, then yeah, we could probably get some sort of leaks like we did last time, right? And some of those leaks could lead to positive momentum in the market, or you know, people's insider information just leak it out and tell the right people, and all of a sudden we just start, you know, pumping out of nowhere, or we start dumping out of nowhere too. It's a good signal that someone knows something, right? All right. Government shutdown after the 16th of November. That's still, yeah, 40% likely now on Polymarket. Yeah, World War trade. It's official. We are in a World War trade. That was made official last week by Scott Bessent and Trump. Brazil, Russia, China, oh my, the tariffs. The BRICS nations, of course, holding off any effort to get these tariffs done. Trump, Putin, peace talks with Zelensky soon? Question mark? Yeah, it's supposed to be a land grab announcement and some sort of, you know, over and done with. Yeah, hopefully soon. Stellar Joe Rogan by the end of the month. Possibly this week? Maybe? I don't know.
What are you, stupid?
I haven't heard of anything announced yet. We would have definitely seen it on our doom scrolling for sure. TikTok tariffs, rare earths. President Xi meeting with Trump on the 31st to November 1st. That's going to be at that summit. And we got the 29th of October Fed meeting, FOMC, of course, 96% chance of a 25 basis point cut, right? Hopefully a 50 basis point dissent from multiple Fed governors. And then, of course, guys, when 1,500 subs? When 1,500 subs? I would hope soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
Probably not. All right. Those, of course, are the most recent, are upcoming, the most upcoming list of narratives we currently have to hurdle over. Justin Trump says he's slapping 155% chance, tariffs on China starting November 1st. He said that China's been taking advantage of America for years, and this time the tariffs won't be small. Markets are uneasy, and Bitcoin is also chopping for weeks, and everyone's waiting for clarity. And guess what, guys? Don't forget, Bitcoin has no tariffs. Still has no tariffs. All right. If this deal is making a phase, yes. If it's the deal-making phase, let it be done already. The markets are tired of the suspense, and this is coming from Crypto George. Cryptos are us. I'm George. You're George. We're all George. Yeah. I haven't seen. I need to watch him again. I haven't seen one of his streams in probably a year or two. Okay. What else we got here? Anything else new breaking? Bitcoin up 112,600. That's as of 10 hours ago, of course, with a big rise up during the Fed meeting. Do you think Bitcoin will cross the $200,000 mark? Of course, is documenting Sailor asking that in 2025. Something big is coming on the court side. Let's see what else we can dig up, because I'm not feeling this run up. Let's do some more. Investing in 2025 be like this. Jeez.
I have a great plan for our academy.
I just invested my life savings in the stock market.
Well, that's not good.
The market always goes up and to the right.
I'm putting tariffs on all foreign countries.
The market just tanked. I gotta pull out.
Pull out? You just went in.
Too late. I lost like $9,000, but that could have been way worse.
Actually, I'm removing all tariffs.
The market's skyrocketing. I gotta get back in.
We'll buy when it's hot.
Too late. I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Actually.
That's the perfect example of an emotional investor. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy, guys. Don't be that guy. All right, moving on. Hey, Grok, show the post of the only to Zebek pirates. What? Show this post only to Zebek pirates. Okay. For the horde. For the horde of Zebek. Yes. 10 million. That's chump change for us pirates, the Zebek pirates. Matey. Oh my God, it's crazy. Well, I don't even know why the hell they posted this weird shit. Anyway, yeah, former Coinbase CTO Balaji Sarbantesan says when Bitcoin wins, real estate falls in real terms. That's right, in price. People stop using houses as investment and they invest in Bitcoin. Equity, of course, gets flipped digitally. All right, that's of course my take on that. Governor Waller's opening remarks in the Fed Payments Innovation Conference happening. Yes, that was 11 hours ago. Why don't we show me stuff that's more relevant? That'd be nice, right? for me, but like show me new stuff, not old stuff. Why is it not giving me the option today to show me latest? Why does it only say following? That's weird. I don't know. X must be broken. Weird. Okay. Moving back through. Okay. Yeah, people asking silly stuff. Trump says he has got groceries, energy prices, gas, everything all way down. They're all way down. We have real stiff at the Federal Reserve, and I can't help with that, but he's leaving soon. I think that's old. I think that's also old. Breaking Chinese researchers have successfully created artificial gold. That's also old as well. We've been able to do that for a while. The lab-grown gold is now real, but it can only stay within its own form within like a few seconds or something like that. We'll get to doing that in a bigger way later when we have more energy capacity. Okay, what else we have? I've been here for two halvings. I can confirm. I wear whatever the F I want. Oh jeez. This was 100% predictable. Why did Trump just throw 40 billion on this bonfire of insanity? I'm sure he'll throw another 200 billion plus on it. He just asked Kaiser posted that yesterday. I'm not sure why I'm getting old stuff in my feed. It's weird. Any big notifications here? May have seen some stuff. Jake the Snake. Yeah, liking some of the stuff we responded to on the channel. All right, guys, that might be all the news. I was hoping to get something more juicy out of X tonight, but it doesn't seem like maybe I could go in my following. Maybe it's people I'm following directly. I follow a lot of weird stuff though. Silver futures just had $48. Unbelievable scenes from Dublin. Patriots are fierce and they're not backing down. There must be a civil unrest there. Shame on the BBC. The headline regards the post of City West in Dublin's police attacked protests. A friend of mine, this middle management, told me if you're 45 then not 50, not on path for the sea level. I don't know. All right, I'm over it. Let's get into the normie searches for the day, guys, and of course look at Bitcoin's price going into tomorrow. NBA games, Champion League, NBA, Barcelona, America, Puebla, ChatGPT, Atlas. Of course, the normie searching for this stuff today. Of course, we grade them on a traditional grade scale, A through F, based on, of course, their search history. It has anything to do with our space. And yeah, we usually give them an F. Spoilers. But yeah, typically, yeah, that's what they get. All right, continuing. The NBA games today, NBXCA, Cruz Azul, OKC, Grand Partner, gold prices. Ooh, we got gold people searching gold prices today. Ooh, after everyone waited in line and we showed you those videos last Friday and then, of course, Monday. That was fun to watch it happen immediately after because it's definitely a top signal. People waiting in the streets to buy gold. Crazy. Not the first time we saw that kind of event either. We saw that earlier this year in Costco, right? Every time they keep running out of gold, they keep selling out. All right, Kevin Durant, Max Crosby, the Luxurica versus PSG. I don't know what all this sort of North sports. Normies love their sports. Tropical Storm, Melissa, NBA scores. Kurt Suzuki, Wicked, Dancing with the Stars, Kevin McCall, Michael Jordan, like the Michael Jordan, and Earth 2 moons. Earth has 2 moons now. What the hell is going on? NASA confirms Earth now has 2 moons until 2083. Must be an asteroid that just entered our orbit or something weird. Discovered this year, traveling with us since 1960s. The small asteroid will drift away in 2083. Okay, it's a small asteroid. That thumbnail is misleading. All right, moving on. All right, guys. Normies, of course, get a flat F today. I kind of want to give them an F plus, just because they searched gold prices, or at least thinking a little ahead in the future. I don't know. Interest over time. Yeah, Bitcoin over the last 12 months. Let's take a look at the last 7 days. Here we go. And yeah, I've been saying this for a while. That Bitcoin searches on Google have been pulling back. The highs we used to get on the day used to be like 80s, 90s, 100. Now are lower than we've ever seen in a while. 50, 59, 55, 50, 58, 59, 60. Yeah, barely even 60s right now. So it's still looking kind of shabby on Bitcoin searches on Google. Jake and Snake coming in with a $2 super chat. He says, I didn't know your mom orbited the Earth, Otaku. Jeez. Oh yeah, she was born in the 60s too. That's funny. You crazy bastard.
Stupid?
Yeah, so that's been following us since the 60s, and she'll leave us in the 80s and the 2080s. I don't know if my mom's gonna make it that long. God bless her soul, but damn. That's crazy. It's been in orbit that long. Anyway, continuing. Yeah, Bitcoin searches on Google versus XRP, Solana, Ethereum, and Doge. Same sort of thing we see normally here. Bitcoin now having a pullback on XRP against XRP and getting tighter down here on the lower levels. I wonder if we'll ever see XRP as low as Ethereum and Solana on Google search history. Yeah, well, maybe we'll see this is probably the worst of it, but maybe we'll see better days here soon. I guess is what I was trying to say. Look at the past 30 days and you guys see what I'm talking about. See how we're just heading downward towards, of course, people just not giving a crap. Again, people don't have the money right now. It's kind of hard to invest in something when you don't have money. Stimulus is possibly could coming back into next year, making another push into the interest of people searching for Bitcoin, XRP, and the like of the other assets soon. All right, let's see what here. Shilly says, Jake the Snake. Of course, guys, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. The Jake the Snake, the King of Ohio, demands it. All hail the King of Ohio.
Hail the King of Ohio!
Jeez. Downside to metal investments, says Tiny Mouse. Tiny Mouse in the house. How's it going, Tiny? Is you would have to buy a small ton to live off of the annual interest. Yes. Tiny Mouse, how do you feel about this pullback to 4,000 today? Pretty big pullback. Again, we were just talking about that. I think it was yesterday, just yesterday, and we finally got it. I remember showing you those videos. It was great. That was great. Crazy. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, it's probably gonna pull back to 4,000. Here we are. But it may not be over. It could find the bottom there, though. You just never know. We'll see how the market reacts tomorrow. And of course, the rest of the world is buying it. Maybe they're going to continue to buy it. Okay. Do It Seems says, man, KGen was 0.42 yesterday. Now it can't even hold 0.22. What a scam that the market cap with that market cap, says Do It Stream. Geez, guys. All right. So anyway, getting back into Bitcoin, right? 108,154, still on the bull trend line, right? So we haven't lost it yet. Still waiting for, again, a pullback or a breakout. Still in the channel. We haven't lost the channel. There's a lot of things, of course, still holding us here. Of course, the first thing we need to do is lose that momentum. We need to lose the momentum, fall off of this slight bull trend we have here from the market open to where we are now. And then we need to lose the channel, pulling us down into at least 105. Until that happens, guys, nothing has changed. I repeat, nothing has changed. I'm still rooting for this market, right? Still rooting for this market. All right. Getting back into this. So anyway, we're going to be doing Crypto Chaos Magic as always. Let me grab some money. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna burn this. I have two halves of 50s here, right? I got two pieces of a 50. I'm gonna put them together, and we're gonna make a full $50 bill. All right, we're gonna burn that as a sacrifice tonight. I gotta finish off some of these bills. I don't know when I burnt this one. I just burned the head off of Benny one night. Poor Benny. It's the $100 bill just hanging out here. Yeah, I need to finish that off too. Screw it. We're gonna make a ultimate sacrifice. I'm gonna burn the rest of my bills I got laying on my desk off. I gotta save some money, guys, too. I'm burning too much money, having too much fun. Look at all these fun things. I think that was just today alone. I burned like what is that? $91. I burned $91 today. That was fun. That was fun. All right. Let's do it. Of course, guys, if it's our first time here on the channel, we do Crypto Chaos Magic every single night. Of course, where I bring you the chaos magic, of course, to crypto. All right. Let's get this full screen here. Maybe. I don't lose my whole damn camera behind my desk. There we go. And you guys can see, of course, the altar on my desk, and I got the cash we're gonna burn tonight. We're gonna burn 100 and technically it's two 50s, but you know, 150 bucks. It's two halves of a 50. Oh
What
god.
are you, stupid?
Yes, we're gonna do some sacrifices tonight. $150 to the fire. To the fire. Why do we do this, guys?
Satoshi started a fire in cyberspace. Take your fiat currency and feed the fire. Satoshi started.
Yes. I don't know why that button keeps sticking. But anyway, with my fancy dancy Bitcoin pizza lighter, I am going to burn some more money. All right, first step to chaos magic, guys, is we of course gotta light the candle. Of course, it's an orange candle representing for Bitcoin. We're of course idolizing the moon via the moonstone. Idolizing the moon. We need some power from the moon tonight for sure. Placing that on the altar. With that, I'm going to be adding Rhodonite back to it because we need some more chaos for tomorrow. That was fun. I loved how this added a lot of chaos today. People are freaking out, but I loved it. I love that we reset too. We can only laugh about it. And of course, adding again the clear quartz crystal. This one's pretty powerful, so I'm going to add that right adjacent to it. Where's my onyx? I think I still have some onyx here. Give it a little bit of some strength to maybe hold this key level. Oh wow, I don't know where it went. Yeah. How about just randomly add something crazy? I've got some raw ruby here. Screw it. We're gonna add some raw ruby. Boom. Total chaos here on the channel. All right. We're of course adding that all there, and then we're gonna sacrifice $150 to the fire. There we go, guys. That's our sacrifice for the ritual. I'm surrounded by all the elements too, so you have to have all the elements in the room to also, legitimize this practice. The ritual is now almost complete. I got to burn these 2 fitties. 2 fitties to the fire. Oh! Yes, guys. Yes. There we go. Up in flames. Let's finish them off. Whoa! Something went out quick. Oh, it's a lot of flame. All right. So yeah, I'll let that kind of stew there on the altar. Usually they burn out pretty quick. And of course, the last step is our mantra, Crypto over the fire. We are ready, guys. We're ready. Let's do the chaos magic. I am now a instrument of chaos. All right, I'll show you, of course, where Bitcoin is likely to head next. All right. Okay, so we always go to the 15-minute. That's where, of course, we do all of our magic. If you guys caught last night's live stream, I'm just quickly going to show you, of course, we called for a baseline bull. We basically ended right at the end of the night into our baseline target, and we were pretty bullish at the beginning of the day, but it weren't really until later after the market live. So baseline pretty much all the way through. All right, let's clean up the charts. Bear target way down there. We weren't even close. Super Bear we never hit, and of course the Super Bull, always hoping for it, and of course I'll get into that here in a second. All right. So we got to get our ritual sticks in place first. Right now it is about 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. Nice. It's been probably one of the fastest I've ever gotten to this point in time in a while. I can tell you guys are just not feeling it in the chat with the market the way it is. I don't know. I revel in this. This is like the perfect day for me when people are freaking out and selling off, and it's just total chaos, right? You got to embrace it, man. You got to embrace it. This is our space. It's what we do. Yeah. All right, there we go. Moving back into this. Okay, we are all set. Ritual sticks are in place. The ritual sticks all represent, of course, the timeline that has the most volatility. These time frames here, 9, 12, and 3. The only 3 numbers you need to know to know where all the volatility is going to take place. 9 o'clock represents, of course, the foreign market open of the United States, also opening around that time frame. 12, it starts the beginning of intraday trading. 12:30, 9:30, of course, when we start to move. 3 of 30, of course, starts a little bit of a pullback or sell off towards the end of the day, usually at the end of every trading session. Right. We're just going to kind of capitulate or whatever. All right, moving on into that. Yes, of course, the market open for us is tomorrow at 9. Those are all represented on the board. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get this. Where are we headed for Bitcoin tonight? All right, so we got some extremes tonight. I do want to, of course, just jump over one more time and look at where we are on the charts, on the order books, via Kimba the White Snowland on YouTube. Guys, don't pay for something you get for free.
What are you, stupid?
Head over to Kimba. I've been watching him for 5 years. I love it. I don't pay a dime for the book map. Live heat map on Bitcoin. All right. Here's the order books, guys. Here we go. All right, so right now we're seeing some people throwing some big money down right now. There's 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million in multiple transactions, 6 million. Yeah, in single transactions, about $6 million worth each transaction there. All right, well, 1 million, 6 consecutive time, basically. All right, so it looks like we're finding a buy wall right now at the bottom here. So it's a good sign, or at least right now, short term. Speaking of short term, right now, our sell wall is in effect. A little bit of support here in the short term, but not much. Leading us down to 102, 103. This would probably be 103 right here, I think. 105, of course, being dead center. So yeah, of course, guys, like I've been saying, we got to come back down here first to retest that 105. And then if we lose support there, we're going down that 103. 103's got a lot more support than where we are right now. So it's possible we do get a big bounce when we do hit it first. If we do hit it, right? If we do hit it. Looking at the mid time frames here, you can see here that we're holding up decent. We still have that pullback from the beginning at the bottom of that channel, which is about 107,000 flat. That's still represented by the overall channel we're stuck in, 112 to 107. And then below it, we have a ton of green buy zones all the way down to 100 flat. So anywhere here we could capitulate. Any one of these major zones, any major zones down. All right, above us right now, there's really not that much green, more greener than where we are below us, right? So there's a lot more buys down here than there are selling off above us here. The largest sell wall we have right now is 115, 112 starting there, 115, not even 115, yeah, 115. Yeah, that's 115 right there. So 112 to 115. Once we get through that, we're off to the races again. Everyone's freaking out. I don't know why. And I'm just being what I do. I'm just doing what I do. All right, so yeah, just a quick little update there. So, of course, get back to Crypto Chaos Magic. I've got the candle, of course, still beautiful and lit. It's going to be lit for a long time. And, of course, I am still an instrument of chaos. Let's do this. Let's do this, of course. So we're looking there. It's pretty clear that everyone's seeing the trend line like I'm talking about. It's all being, of course, honored right now at the current moment as a buy wall. Let's get into our baseline target for this evening. All right, baseline target for Bitcoin. It's still pretty early. It's only 9:30, guys. The market's just opened over there. They haven't done anything yet. They're just getting started. It's not even frothy yet. All right, so maybe we get a push up here right off the gates. 108.5. Maybe a retest here. Maybe we lose that 10:45 a.m. at 11 o'clock over there. Maybe we start to get a little bit of a push up here. 108.7. Maybe we get a push up to 109. And, of course, a pullback retest to some of these lower levels until maybe like 12 o'clock, 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning. Get a retest here and maybe a last big breakout, retesting maybe the top of this on the baseline of 110,000. If it's anything like last night, we're just going to go sideways. It was kind of weird. I pointed that out this morning. We went nothing but sideways. So I'm doing the typical market movements we typically see, and again with the yin yang trade, they would want to buy, of course, the dip we just gave them on a silver platter. All right, moving on, and from there, of course, we're obviously a pullback and a kind of retracement into just a slightly higher market open for us on Wednesday morning. That's going to be our baseline target for Bitcoin tonight. And again, just a shout out to what happened last night. This is what happened last night. It just went sideways. Yeah, and then market opened. Banana. And it was not even market open banana. It was actually sideways until 6 a.m. Then started going crazy. That's what happened this morning. I haven't seen anything like that. Obviously, we watch these charts every single night, every single morning. I've never seen anything like that in a long time where we started getting movements at 6 o'clock. Usually, we see some outliers where it happens like at the market close at like 3, 4. That was kind of weird. We've seen that happen a few times, but 6 a.m.? What the hell was that? I don't know. That was weird yesterday. All right. That's, of course, what I'm going to talk about right here, right? That's what it started. It's weird. It was weird. We started getting this move up here at 6 a.m. All right. So, actually, this kind of mirrors exactly what happened yesterday, and we're just chopping up. Actually, I would not be surprised. I would laugh my ass off if we just did this yesterday, and everyone's freaking out, and we come back down. Oh, I would die. All right. Anyway, again, I'm just trolling a little bit there. All right. So baseline is in the books. Let's do, of course, our bear target for tonight. Bear target. We come back up here. We retest it. We lose it, and around 12:30, we start to lose it. This is kind of the time we started losing it yesterday, but we didn't, of course, push down into the bear market. Into the bear target. We actually went closer to our baseline. So yeah, we lose that. Maybe we come back up here. That's way too late. I'm way too late on that. it'd be something like this. We'd lose it. We come back down to 107. Again, lose 107. We go back down to 105. If you want to get really bearish, that's what's going to happen. I think we're going to go to 103 if we do see a bear target hit tonight. And of course, market opens around 107.8, 107.7, something like that. Of course, the bottom of our channel. Again, if we lose our channel, we're going to come back up and hit that at resistance, just like we are right now at 112. We have a lot of resistance at 112 because we have a lot of support there in the past. We have a lot of history there. So again, so we lose support, it becomes, of course, resistance, and vice versa. So we're going to have a lot of people wanting to take profits there for, you know, older positions. All right, moving in. Okay, that's our bear target tonight for Bitcoin. Then we have our bull case scenario for this evening. Bull case scenario. We have. How are we going to play this one out? Okay, we come up a little bit here, retest 109.3, right out the gate 1030. Everyone sees the market's oversold, and they keep buying. We push above this trend line here at 110 flat basically, and we just start creeping back up to 111, 111.5, 112. We hit that 112 a few times there. About 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe we get that to break up back up to 114, and a high of maybe 116. Maybe we could stop and kind of break up from there. I don't know if we're going to get that high. Sell off probably back to 112 flat and use that as resistance. I mean, as support in the morning. That would be fun. I'd like to see that. Again, kind of going in the same sort of direction we've been going. It could play out. But I don't know. I don't know if we're really out of the gate yet. We have to get through a lot more. Tomorrow we have, of course, the SEC talking about regulation and everything else. Could be some major announcements tomorrow. We don't know. It's all going to be, of course, a waiting game. All right. Baseline. Everything's in the books now except for our super bear target. Super bear target comes back down and hits the fire sale. Currently sitting at $91,000 Bitcoin. You guys think we're going there? It's not that far away. We could do it. Come back up and really rip the market in pieces too, man. Everyone would get liquidated to death. Love to see it. All right, so that's gonna be our bear market here. Our bear market. Our fire sale target, the super bear target. That is, of course, the $91,000 Bitcoin. All right, and again, the longer we go, the higher the fire sale is, right? I remember just a few months ago, we were talking about an $80,000 Bitcoin at the fire sale. At the end of the year, I wouldn't be surprised we're at 95,000 for the fire sale target, right? The longer we go, the higher the fire sale is. It's the macro trend line, the macro trend line at the bottom. Okay, let's see what else we have. Going up into the right for Bitcoin on the super bull case scenario. This would be insane. Absolutely insane if this played out. Not, of course, I'm only suggesting these in the universe. I'm not demanding them. That's how chaos magic works. You never demand the universe anything. You like your kidneys where they are. You like your friends, your family, your children. You probably don't want to be demanding anything from the universe. Let's just stop here at $133,000 Bitcoin and getting, of course, a top out there. I actually went too far and too fast, but, you know, I'm going to leave it on the board anyway. That is going to be our super bull case scenario for Bitcoin. All right. Everything's in the books now, guys. What do you guys think? How do you guys feel? You guys still bearish after everything I talked about? All my hyper bull, forever bull talk tonight. All right. Let me get back in the chat, catch up with you guys. Let me know. Super bullish doesn't need to happen this week or next. It is happening. It is here, says Cliff. Nice. Love it. I bleed. You bleed. We all bleed. We buy the dip, says Jake the Snake. Yes. Big Dipper. How are you? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it, Mr. Krabs? Love it. Stupid. Yes. Bunch of babes, Otaku. Bunch of babes. Oh yeah, Jake. So I had to put that up today. I changed the thumbnail to a obese Bitcoin Chan because people in the chat were saying that she looked too young, too skinny. And I'm just like, what do you want? You want an obese middle-aged woman? I'm like, this is anime. This is like an anime reference. And like, no, how about a man like Superman? I'm just like, what the hell? Oh my god.
What are you, stupid?
Completely getting like no references all going over their head. I'm like, I'm the Crypto Otaku, not the Crypto DC comic, you know, nerd. I don't know, man. I don't know. So anyway, yes, I made a I made a BBW Bitcoin chant on the thumbnail. I don't know if anyone got that though. Anyway, yeah, it's all craps. More crash. Come for me, Bitcoin and ETH. Says do it stream. Yes, do it steam. Oh man, I don't know why I see one of these crypto coons telling future investments will all be on crypto. The market has just pulled up a dirty rug half of an hour before that. This is nothing. This is nothing. Like, I don't understand. This is nothing compared to what we saw 2 weeks ago. 2 Fridays ago, everyone was like actually it wasn't even that bad. People were okay. We had $250 billion leave our space. Today we had what? Nothing. We ended where we entered, and a little higher at that, and people freaking out. I just can't stop at laughing. Oh my God. Babies, they're babies, right? That clip from Ninja Turtles I showed the other day. That's fun. Anyway, yeah, I can't trade or swap for that. Says do it stream. Taco, do you know any way around the Trust wallet to send the Mantra network? The Manta network coins? No, I don't. Manta Pacific ETH to cover network fees, but there is nothing at the Manta. I don't know what you're referring to. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that asset. I can't trade or swap for that. Yeah, I ask AI, right? AI is a tool for good. In your case, right? Do it Steam. Yes, do it Steam. Take a look at that. Tiny Mouse says breakable bars, silver, gold, 9040 stuff is not as valuable or sellable. Do it. I agree with the rug comment on Tiny Mouse. Okay, Jake the Snake. Yeah, Baseline Bear tonight says Jake the Snake. Damn, you're calling for Baseline Bear? I don't know, man. I'm calling for mostly Baseline. I would not be surprised again we got the same thing we got last night, honestly. I'm still going to be going probably Baseline Bull. I think we're oversold. I think just watching the charts, just watching the order books, we keep picking up $1 million at a time. Every so often I see more millions, of course, buying than I am seeing selling. We're still chipping up into the right a little bit here. We're still range bound, and we have to lose the range to really start being bearish, in my opinion. All right. Baseline Bear tonight, says Jake. Okay. My jewelry mentor is calling Bitcoin will drop to 60K. Everyone, of course, hopes that Bitcoin is going to drop to 60K or lower. Bitcoin's never gone underneath the price it was after a new president has been elected. You can't say never. But has never, of course, produced that outcome. For it to, of course, get to 60K, it has to, of course, get to the previous all-time high from last cycle, which has never been ever produced after, again, new presidential election win. So 69K would be probably the bottom if we even seen it again. Fire sale target is way away. We started the year out, I think, at about 69K bottom out there at the fire sale target. I'm pretty sure if I scroll back, the fire sale target by the end of the year was about 69,000. Let me look back. We fell to about 75, I think, on the low. Let's look back and do some history real quick. I'm curious. I mean, we lived through it, right? We lived through all of it. We got October of last year there. The lowest we got this year was 75. Yeah, 74.5. That was the lowest we got. The fire sale target was indeed there. Look at that. We hit the fire sale. Again, that's why I say the fire sale is the ranged bottom. We have never gone below the fire sale. And I don't see us hitting that. If we do hit it, it's going to be extreme buy pressure. Extreme buy pressure. I don't know if you guys were here at the beginning of the year and we saw these giant wicks to the upside when it did hit the fire sale target. Look at this. Look at these wicks. Look how long they lasted. Probably like a minute or two. They were all bought up. Where were we here? That's October. Yeah, we're back to where we are today. Oh, I can't go out that far, I don't think, with the free version of TradingView. I could probably zoom in just quickly here. The 1 hour. Am I still there? Come on. Yep. I should be getting close. July. I can go back to. Oh, I don't want to move the gold chart. I'm looking for. What is it? Yeah, right here. Sunday, the 6th of April, and the 8th of April, which was a Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. There was the lowest levels we've seen on Bitcoin this year. And yeah, that candle there, 6% up to the upside. That was an hour. That was 1 hour candle. So Wix didn't even last an hour down there. 30 minutes. If I can get back, can I? It keeps sending me back to the beginning every time. All right. I'm just messing up my chart now, guys. Yeah, 30 minute. Oh, we got a couple down there. It lasted 30 minutes. But yeah, I mean, on the daily, how many days we were down there? 1. That's 50K. Okay, that's before the year. Okay, right around here. Yeah, right around there. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. We were down there 3 days with the fire sale. And that was the only time we touched it the whole year. 3 days. You guys are betting on 3 days? That's my question. You guys betting on 3 days? All right. Baseline bear tonight, says Jake. My case of jewelry mentor says 60K. That's why we started talking about that. Okay. Did they really want MILF Chan? Jake the Snake, I guess. I don't know. I forget who I was talking back and forth about that. It was kind of fun. Oh, it was Bobbin. It was Bobbin in the chat talking about that. Yeah. It was Bobbin. I'm like, it's an anime reference, man. Everyone has like a Chan, right? A Chan for every company. And so, of course, you want Bitcoin Chan to represent Bitcoin. That's why I created Bitcoin Chan the way I created her. They really want Milk Chan? That's the real question. That's the real question. I think so. Nebulator says, I'm here. I've just been cooking, cleaning, and staining and shit. Whoever bearish needs to get clocked upside the noggin. Yeah. Open this now, says Nebula Nerd. Let's see what he's got for us tonight on Instagram. I don't know if I can go on Instagram. I don't think I have an account anymore. Oh no, I created an account. I did create an account here recently to try to talk to somebody over there. Have you ever considered selling? Oh yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
That's no.
You're down 95%. Have you ever considered selling?
No, I can't. That's no.
All right. Definitely feel you, Nebs. Definitely feel you. All right. What else we got here in the chat? Just kind of catching up with you guys before we head out. He had the glutes of a trophy husband. What the hell are you talking about? Jake, what are you talking about? Yeah, you'd make a good house husband, says Andra. Nebs to Nebs. Oh, hell nah. Oh my god, it's funny.
What are you, stupid?
He has the glutes of a couple. You guys are talking about Nebs's assets. Oh god. Don't click on Nebs if you don't want to see his assets.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. Say it with me. 103. Okay, Jake, 103. Let's go. I'm right there with you, man. I don't care. Let's send it to 103. I just don't see it though. Realistically, there's a lot of buy pressure still on the board. We have to get past 105 first, of course. We're waiting for verification, of course. Damn on Nebs, hubby glutes. Y'all brutal. Nebulator says my glutes clap back at ya. Watch out, says Nebs. Jake is like, you saw Neb's YouTube channel. So unexpected, says Cliff. So unexpected. Of course, his assets. Teeny weeny Bobini can't handle all that clap. Oh god. Damn, Jake. Damn. Beast Mode says, my glutes makes yours look like flutes. You guys are crazy. The snack that claps back. Neb's ass. Oh, jeez. Yes. Okay, why me, Lord? Why? You did it to yourself, Nebs. Dang Beast Mode, I didn't know you got it like that. Peach. Yeah, this chat smells. It does, man. It does. It's all good. Yeah, wow. MFAO. Yeah, sucks. Ben? Question mark? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Ben. No one knows. We hope he's okay. I really am getting kind of worried though. You're into it. Yes, Jake. Yes, Gamma Goddess. Yes, the magic. Can't wait for the Taku to read all this. Yeah, here we go. I'm in it now. You guys left a mess for me to read. Bobbin. Yes, Bobbin his head to the chat. Gilf Chan. Yes, Gilf. Gilf. That's exactly what we created, a monster on the thumbnail tonight. I'll let it rip and trap under. Yeah, the governor's gamma. Watch out. Oh God. You're gonna gas chamber the chat. With Dutch up in the chat. Yeah. Jake. I'm probably gonna make the next few thumbnails like that. Just out of spite. Of course, tomorrow morning you guys are gonna watch. You're gonna watch Bitcoin Shan like get a whole jug of coffee and just like chuck the jug. I can't wait to see what I come up with tonight. Yes, approve it. Battle the peach. I don't know. I would have to have the tiny mice near glutes for Richard Gere here. Oh my God, Tiny Mouse. Nebula Nerd says, by the way, I'm gonna see a whole new YouTube. You shouted me out too soon and put me on blast, and I forgot to have my booty up there. It's dude. Hey. Any attention is good attention, right? Who taught us that? I guess the Orange Man, right? So much. Love him or hate him, or hate him or love him. He was a pretty hated man when he went up that escalator back in 2014, 15, right? Yeah. Love it, Gilf Chan. Yes. Nebula says, I know what's going on with the Ben. He's cool, dealing with some family stuff. Okay, nice. I'm happy to hear that he's all right. That's all I wanted to know. I'm good to hear that, Nebs. Nice to hear that he's just dealing with some family stuff. Awesome. That's great. Oh man. All right. Hopefully we'll see Ben back soon.
When will then be now? Soon.
Oh jeez. Nebs Clip says it's a good the AC repair guy IDEO. Okay. Jake the Snake says tell Ben we send our prayers. Yes, we send all of our prayers if there's anything like that. Yeah, for sure. Beast Mode says given a muscular cheeks, clapping is a sight you cannot that you cannot handle. Oh God. Tolu coming with a $3 super 1-up seats. Thank you, my man. Thank you. I appreciate it, Tola. I probably could have used the super coffee tonight. Actually, I actually talked about making the coffee before the live stream, but I didn't do it. That would have been my third coffee in a day. That'd be insane. Okay, Jake the Six says, tell him, warming up some socks for him as we speak. Yes, Jake, 100%. Yes. Tell Jake. Tell Ben. I'll send him a pair of socks if he gets back here. When he gets back here. Oh, jeez. Beast Mode has mentored the chaos, says Jake. Yes, it's not over. Bullish. It will come, says Cliff. It will come. Yes, Braveheart McFreedom knows. It will come. Yes, the McFreedom value meal. Now only, I don't know. What was it before? 7,000 sats. So I guess it's now even cheaper. So actually, it's actually more expensive, technically, in dollar amounts. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I broke my brain there for a minute. I was gonna say 7,000 sats. It used to be 7,000 sats for the McFreedom meal. Okay, Andre, 101 Nebula Nerd. I was being nosy, looking for the crypto influence channel, and then seen that without any notice. Yeah, he's talking about his assets. I keep saying it. If you guys haven't clicked on, of course, Nebula Nerd's channel, make sure you do before he takes that down. All right, guys. So yeah, Bitcoin's still sitting there. People are buying 800,000 at the moment, 1.75 million of it at the moment, 1 million of it at the moment, $800,000 of it at the moment, $500,000 of it at the moment. Again, more people, of course, purchasing on this big pullback we had today. Nothing burger, honestly, in my opinion. $860,000 right there purchase. You see it real time, right? I mean, I'm not the only one seeing things. The numbers, the numbers. More people buying right now here on the bottom of this trend line. Yeah, more of that probably coming here soon. All right. And of course, doesn't mean we can't also retrace and come back down and retest some of these lower levels and test the channel again like we did before. You guys, we've done this before. Remember when we were up here? We were doing this before. Yeah, now we're just doing it over here. All right, just in a lower range. All right, guys. That's all I got for you. I gotta probably take a nap. I'm exhausted today. I've now talked about, holy hell, 8.5 hours Yeah, 2.5 hours straight and about 6.5 hours straight. It's crazy. Long day, guys. Long day. Yes, Neverlearn says, I got you, Jake. Yeah, Andra says, yeah, the channel, the assets channel. Andra says, so I did a couple weeks ago. It's burned in now. It's burned. Yeah. You cannot I cannot. I saw it a long time ago, and then I ended up seeing it again because he posted it on his channel. He sent that me in private, and I was like, oh yeah. And then I got a link to his channel, and of course I had to like and subscribe for Nebs, right? And I saw it again. So he got me twice, so it's definitely burnt in there. Oh god, it's never gonna go away. It'll never go away. All right, guys. So again, be safe. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do anything stupid. Don't do it. Don't do it. Before the bull run, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow morning with some more MILF Chan. Tomorrow, Bilf Chan, Bitcoin MILF Chan. I don't know. Tomorrow morning, I'll see you guys. Of course, with the market open, and we'll check out and see what the deal is going to be with the SEC meeting later. All right, guys, have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Get some sleep. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. The future is here. The future is nigh.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade among the stars. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, gold night king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Tomorrow is more coming and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for all of which I'll finish on. In other words, I choose you. In other words, I love you.
Yes, Nebs. Definitely gonna get me some food. May actually just maybe take a a little bit of maybe a gummy worm or something. All right, guys. Have a great night. I will see you tomorrow. Don't get too bearish. We're here for the long term. We're not here for short term gains. We're here for long term gains. The shorter your time horizon, the less you're going to make. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Be safe. Don't do anything dumb. And yeah. Take an orange pill. Take like 3 or 4. I've been taking them all day. They taste great. Of course, changing your future. 1 pill at a time. All right, guys. Later.